Hey Uplift Org, welcome to 2018, and here is what I am doing at my parties this year. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Kayla Trautmann. I'm a director here with Wild Tree, and I love to get in front of crowds and share our awesome products and help them see how this opportunity, whether it be as a customer, a hostess, or as a business owner, can truly bless their lives. So a couple of quick notes. In my folders that I use at my party, I have certain documents that I'm gonna hold up, and to save time today in this video, I'm not going to say, oh, you can find this here or there. I have a Google Drive for our organization, Uplift Org, that has all the documents that I use during my demo in there. And then the only other things that I keep with me at a party in a bag, I carry a bag of paperwork with me. This is our hostess coaching sheet that our organization uses to coach hostesses, along with a memory jogger form to help them think of people to invite. That's gonna be in that Google Drive as well for you. Keep those printed out and on hand for when people book parties. And then I still keep, like I always have, a blue binder. This is so old. This is from the month I started my business. And this has some just really cool, like what's in your taco seasoning, the fact sheets that come in your business builder kit about oils. And then it has our full allergen list, which you guys can find at any given time in the tools section. I believe it's called, product pricing and allergen list. You should be keeping this on hand at all times. That way, in case you have a bad internet connection at a party, you can see if it's gluten-free, certified organic, if it has wheat in it, if it's vegan, vegetarian, tree nuts, etc. So this is really important. So the blue binder is nutrition. And then I still keep with me a green binder for money. And this has stuff about the business opportunity. And all of these documents, again, and flyers and things will be in that Google Drive so that there's no guessing as to what I have here. But I just keep something like this and I keep it out at checkout. Lots of times I'll see customers flipping through it. They're really intrigued by what we do. And when you do a good job, people gravitate towards you. So I really recommend having that. The last thing that I like to carry with me are these fun signs. There's a whole Tuesday tip on signs at parties. Search for that in our team page. These are really fun social media publicity. What you do is, as the party's going on, you have the guests stand up and take a picture just like this, like, hey! Okay, I hope you're laughing now. And basically post it on their wall, tagging you. It gets their friends and family excited about what the heck they were at that night, this Wild Tree party, what's that? And it really grows your business, because then you can start to mingle with those people that comment and interact and foster relationships on social media. And this has just been a huge tool. And then also there's a really cool sign when they book. It says, I am hosting next, who's coming? They can hold this up, and then this is like what I do with the save the date. And so that's pretty cool, right? This gives them a cool picture of themselves that they can post and say, hey everybody, I'm having a Wild Tree party on January 16th with this crazy girl, Kayla Trautmann. They tag you. Please let me know if you can come, bring friends, yada, yada, yada. And then this is their picture. So super fun. So these are the last things I carry. So that's it. I mean, it's not overcomplicated. Of course, a stack of catalogs and pens, that's important, and that's it. So let's rock and roll. I'm gonna go really fast so that my video doesn't cut off. If at any point it cuts off, I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, delete this off my phone, and start where I left off, so it'll be just 2 videos, because I don't wanna delete any pictures of my baby off my phone. That's the honest truth. So let's hope I have enough memory. Okay, so I'm Kayla. Thank you so much for all coming tonight. I am so excited to be here. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself, but first I wanna thank Sally Hostess for having me, welcoming me into her home. Sally, was it pretty easy to get ready for tonight? The host is gonna say yes, and essentially all she had to do was get a few groceries and invite her friends. I do the invites, you guys know that. I come and help prep the snacks about 20 minutes before the party. Super simple. So everybody's eating, P.S. I always make them get food and a drink, and they have nothing in front of them except a folder. That's it. Okay, so thank you again, Sally, for having us. I'm so excited, you guys, to share with you how healthy your 2018 can be thanks to Wild Tree, and how easy and cost-effective this is gonna be. So before we get started, tell me who you are, how you know the hostess, and then go with one of these phrases, you guys. Something that you just love about your hostess. Like, let's make her feel so awesome tonight. Tell me your favorite part about Sally. Or, what did you have for dinner before you came tonight? Quiz time. Or what's your favorite meal? Or what's your biggest dinner time dilemma? Or tell me something you wanna leave here with tonight. Can be anything. What do you wanna leave here with tonight? Those are some fun ways to get started, okay? Then once you do introductions, you say, awesome, you guys, thank you again so much for being here. And if tonight you watch what I do and you're like, wow, I don't know, I've never really thought about doing something like this, or maybe you have thought about doing something like this, I really want you to let me know that, or to see inside your folder here. This is yours to take, you guys. There's this little bit of information, a little flyer here, and then my story, because I don't want to talk too much about me, but I am going to introduce myself in a second. I want you to take this with you, check it out, and reach out to me, okay? Because this is so much fun. I just have to share it with everyone. I'm so proud of what I do. Again, my name is Kayla. I'm married to my husband, Nate. You guys, I give like a 30-second introduction about my life. I say that I've been with Wild Tree 4 years. I talk about the highlights. I was in corporate America. I loved my job. I have my bachelor's degree in, anybody know? And I do participation there, because if you can find something like you could use, and I have, how many children do you think? Or I have, I used to do this for a living. Do something to get them engaged in listening. I do things like this throughout my party to redraw them in if they start to flip through their folders or I lose their attention. So who knows what I have my bachelor's degree in? It's business, for those of you that don't know. And then I say, and I never would have thought I would leave corporate America to sell taco seasoning. Here I am, so you can do this. So again, take my information home. We'll talk about that a little bit more, but let's get into what Wild Tree is. How many of you are familiar with Wild Tree? I do a show of hands. How many of you have used the products before? I get a feel, and then I say, awesome. Well, Wild Tree, simply put, here's where I insert my 30-second commercial, is an all-natural, certified organic food company. Basically, my job is to make your dinner time, breakfast, lunch, basically every meal that you eat, easier and more cost effective. Instead of going to the grocery store and wasting money on things that you're gonna throw out anyway, or filling your cart with lots of processed junky foods, I help you buy good stuff, eat good stuff, save money and time doing it, and your kids and everyone in your house are gonna love these meals. If you have any allergies of any kind or any dietary needs or preferences, please let me know. I have a blue binder up here today. It's got information on our grapeseed oils, which is the kind of oil that we recommend and carry in our product line. It also has information on coconut oil, and then it also has a full allergen list. So you guys can see where I work that in. No, I don't talk this fast. I'm just making the demo fast so you don't have to sit all day and watch me. So I work that in. I say we're a peanut-free facility. We have celiac disease customers. I have customers doing Weight Watchers. I help all of it. And I'm so excited to be here tonight and share our awesome product line with you. So if you'd open up this folder, where so far we've took out this flyer here. In the front, you're gonna see a customer care survey. We're gonna come back to that later, as well as an order form when you choose to make a purchase tonight. Notice I say when you choose to make a purchase tonight. And then we're gonna rock and roll. See this flyer right here? Here's my family I was telling you about, and a couple of fun moments I've had over the last 4 years doing this business. It's been such a wild ride, you guys. I cannot even tell you. From the minute that I met a Wild Tree rep like this, and I fell in love with the products because I was uber into CrossFit. I was about 20 pounds less than I am now, maybe inching up to 30, and I was super into nutrition and just goals. I had a lot of goals, and Wild Tree fit the need. I was driving an hour each way to work. I was driving each night to CrossFit, and I needed fast, prep ahead meals that I could have ready, throw in a crock pot or throw in the oven when I got home from work, take a quick shower, and by the time I came out, they were done. It fit the bill. It was perfect. And then who would have thought that just by sharing it so passionately and openly, everybody eats. And so other people needed what I had. And so here we are, 4 years later, with a little bit of consistency, a little bit of grit, and a little bit of passion. I do this full time. And so I have the blessing tonight of showing you what I fell in love with when I started 4 years ago, which is the products, and what I still love today, which is the products and the solution. So if you'll turn the page, there's 3 ways really you can Wild Tree. You can be a customer, which I hope all of you decide to be tonight. You can be a hostess and be just like Sally and host the next event. And if you choose to do that tonight, I have a basket over here. I point to my booking basket and it says pick a date, pick a product. You get to take a product with you tonight. And the main reason is I know how busy you are. Our hostess plan helps busy people and their friends and family make meals or get products that hook them up with their healthy 2018 goals, and I don't want to have to text you or chase you down later. So most of the time what I say is if you're on the fence, let's talk about it. I will not talk you into it. Let's just talk about it. And if we can pencil in a date, you can take a product tonight, and I trust that you'll hold a party with me in the next 3 months, and your hostess gets credit for that, and you're gonna get to have the next fun night, okay? And if you're not sure, I can follow up with you later this week too. Do not feel pressured at all. I just rock and roll on a basis that I know you need this, I know your friends and family need this, and why should we play tag later? Let's just knock it out. I do the invites, you invite your friends, and you provide a couple quick groceries like Sally shared earlier. It's a super simple process. So we'll talk about that one more time in a little bit. So if you're thinking, oh, hostess might be the way that I want to Wild Tree, keep that in mind. And then the third way to Wild Tree, of course, is the business opportunity. And we've chatted about that a little bit. So we'll touch on that one more time before we're done today. So let's start as a customer. You can make our Wild Tree products into super fast dinners for your family. How many of you think fast is like key right now in your life? right? Most of us. So let's just look here really quick. Super simple, talks about how Wild Tree can help you with fast dinners. And I've got the products out here behind me. We have a healthy mac and cheese blend, a healthy Sloppy Joe blend. Okay, show of hands, how many of us have eaten a macaroni and cheese or a Sloppy Joe in our life? Healthy hamburger helpers, and healthy taco seasoning. So I'm gonna pass those around right now. So you guys, what I would do is I'd go over them a little bit more in depth, just a minute or two each one. Try to spend less than 5 minutes here and pass those products around. So I have the kids' cheese, the Sloppy Joe, a skillet meal, and the taco. Pass them, let them smell them, say, oh my gosh, how easy would that be? And many of you might have things like this in your pantry already. So not an extra expense, just cleaning it up a little bit, okay? Then we have these amazing fresh dinners. So how many of you have heard of some of these meal delivery services out there? HelloFresh, Blue Apron. They're awesome, right? But some of them have 15 ingredients or more per meal and can take quite a while to prep them. We came up with a simple solution that helps people who are more #couponer. If you're like me and you love to be savvy and shop deals, you can get your meat from your butcher or your local grocery store, save a penny when it's on sale, and then we send you a bundle of products and a bundle of recipes right to your email, and it makes 8 meals, plus you'll have some leftover product. All the meals are under 600 calories, super family friendly, but fun, a little more gourmet and made to be made fresh. So about 20-30 minutes total. Nothing crazy long. One pot wonders a lot of times, or fewer dishes, and all natural organic ingredients again. So that's what makes our Make Fresh dinner such a cool option. And I'll show you what this month's Make Fresh dinner bundle is in just a little bit. But that's the second way you can Wild Tree as a customer. Fast, and then fresh. Who's thinking this one's awesome? Isn't this awesome? I love these meals. Every month we get this bundle and we try to make at least 6 of the 8 recipes, even if they're a stretch for our family. And then the last way as a customer to Wild Tree, and this is a very popular way for my customers. If you guys have a workshop kit, I would show it. I'd have it out on a table, but don't feel like you have to buy one or lug one along. It is a great business expense though to have a workshop kit. But we have make ahead workshops. So this is what I first fell in love with 4 years ago when I was at a party and I was listening to the rep talk, and she said, you can buy this bundle. You can go buy your groceries, you know, again, coupon. I get my meat through a chicken truck that shows up at a church here in town, and I get 80 pounds at a time. I get my beef from an amazing customer of mine. So I have a freezer full of meat. So I just need some fresh produce. And she said, you'll buy this kit. It'll tell you exactly what to shop, how to cut your meat and your veggies and put them into bags. You'll add in the Wild Tree, and you'll have 10 gourmet meals that'll be in your freezer waiting for you basically to thaw it and throw it in your crock, throw it in your Instant Pot, throw it on your stovetop, and boom. And I was like, no flippin' way can it be that easy and that awesome. And she's like, yeah, it can be. And here I am today to tell you it really is that awesome. So this is what our Make Ahead bundles look like. You buy a bundle of products, 7 or 8 full-size products. They're a great price, $78. They're all the same price. And then you get the recipes, the shopping list, stickers even come in the kit to put on your bag. So if your husband is like, well, I don't know how to cook it, if that's his excuse not to make dinner, you've got that covered. It is on your bag. It's a sticker right there, and your bags are labeled in your freezer. So this is an awesome, awesome way to Wild Tree, okay? So fast, fresh, or make ahead. Now you're probably thinking, ooh, those all kind of sound good. How do I narrow it down? Let's turn the page. So here you'll see on the staple swap sheet, lots of regular pantry things that you may have in your pantry. Guys, this is the same as my demo's been for 3 years. Talk about, like, say, okay, who here sees something they have in their pantry? Talk about it, like the sauces, how much lower sodium we are. The bouillons, talk about that. You know, cover this stuff. That Absolutely Onion is our Lipton onion soup mix, and they're gonna be like, whoa, no way. So if these staples right here are like, oh my gosh, Kayla, I use 7 of these on a regular basis, you need to pull out your order form right now and let's get these written out, because this is where you should start. This is gonna clean up your family's mealtime, and I'm gonna be able to help you with tons of other recipes besides just tacos, besides just a roast in the crock pot with the Absolutely Onion. I've got hundreds of ideas for you. So this may be fast ways to use Wild Tree, and so I kind of drive that home, okay? Then remember when we talked about fresh and how every month we have a bundle, kind of like HelloFresh or Blue Apron? Here it is. Look at how awesome January's bundle is. Did I mention you get a free product when you order this bundle? So if you're sitting here tonight and you're like, Kayla, I came here to drink wine, give my friend Sally a big hug, and just hang out. Perfect. Put this bundle on your order form. You're gonna get a set of products shipped to your doorstep, a set of recipes emailed to you. You can pick up the groceries as you want. You don't have to plan ahead. You can wing it each night if you want to and stop at the store, and you're gonna make these awesome recipes. Look at how good these look. So this is January's Make Fresh. So fast, fresh. And then remember those make ahead bundles we talked about? I have them all listed for you here, all the different menus. So we can do one-stop crock or easy breezy slow cooker for the crock pot. We've got comfort foods or family favorites, which are super kid-friendly, super delicious, and so fun for those of you that have children. Warm and hearty is one of my favorites with some unique blends and flavors. So many options. So here are our make ahead options. Now at this point, a lot of customers think, well, how does that work? You can pick any menu tonight, add it to your order form. The kit's gonna ship to your doorstep. The shopping list will get emailed to you when we close Sally's party, and you can get started right away. Or you can pick out some of those pantry staples that we talked about earlier, and you can go ahead and book a workshop with me, where we'll come back here in a couple weeks and we'll prep dinners at your house. So basically you'll pick 2 or 3 of these that you think you and your friends and family would be totally into. I'll create an invite and a registration form. They'll simply fill it out, your friends and family. We'll order the kits, and then they'll all ship to your house. I'll show up and I'll help you guys prep dinners. Super simple. This is an amazing reason to host because people will thank you for hosting this kind of party because this is what people need. Dinners in their freezer. And P.S. we have so much fun. We drink wine, we put out the snacks just like we did tonight. Everything we're doing tonight is exactly the same. The only difference is in about 5 minutes when I stop talking, which I need to be more disciplined about doing, so you guys can chop and drink wine and enjoy yourself, then we would also prep meals if you host a workshop. So you can just order one of these and do it yourself. We call it DIY, kind of like the home network where we're doing home remodeling, right? Only a little easier. Or you can simply host an event with me, and I would love to do that. And again, if you're thinking that's the way you want to go, awesome. Stop over at the booking basket, pick up an item, and when you come to checkout, I'll get you some quick information. Really super simple sheet on what to do. I promise you, I keep the process simple. Again, ask Sally later, she'll confirm, and we're gonna have a ton of fun, and then you get the free. So you should get your workshop kit for free. Okay, how does it all tie together? Hosting, like I just said. So here's a breakdown of a tasting, like we're doing here tonight, and a workshop like I was just talking about. Check that out. And then here's our hostess plan. It's incredible, you guys. My average hostess gets anywhere from 100 to 200 free Wild Tree. In case you didn't catch earlier, our workshop kits are only 78. You're getting a workshop kit plus extras on average. Or you're getting your whole pantry replaced full of clean, healthy pantry staples for your family. Whatever it is, I'd love to set a date with you. I can't say it enough. The bookings that I get at each party are the backbone of my business, and I'm so grateful for you considering, and I promise to make it completely worthwhile and awesome for your friends and family. Okay, last thing, at the beginning of my demo tonight, I talked a little bit about the business, and I said you maybe came here thinking, oh, I've always wanted to try like a network marketing or direct sales job. Or you maybe came here and thought, oh, I've tried every one of them, Mary Kay, Tupperware, Pampered Chef. It never worked for me. That's okay. I'm so thankful that you're here tonight, and maybe the business is just not for you. But I'd go to bet many of you in this room, whether you've tried something before or never have, this would be an incredible opportunity for you. And most of you did not come here tonight looking for a job, but I have one for you if you're interested. So take this packet home, like we talked about earlier, read the rest of my story. And if you're in your bed tonight, at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whenever you go to bed, and you are sitting there and you can't think about anything but Wild Tree because you had so much fun here tonight at Sally's, okay, why is no one laughing? Just kidding, normally my crowd laughs, but I always say this. You can just pull up my story here, and there's a little YouTube link right here. This will take you to a YouTube video. It shares my story in about 10 minutes. I was asked to be a speaker at our national conference back in 2016. And I leave this on my story because I think it's really powerful for you to see what my husband thought of direct sales and network marketing, what my family thought, what my son gets to see as his mom works an at-home business. So check that out, okay? And then down here, there's also a great call as well. There's some great information. So if you've ever thought about this, never thought about this, I would love for you to check it out. I can't say it enough. The biggest thing and best product I have to offer tonight is our hostess plan or the business if one of those fits you, just because Wild Tree has so much to give and you have so much to gain. And then the last page here is things that this business has done for me. Free vacations. I'm going on my 3rd one this year, and I'm excited to earn my 4th next year. And then also it just talks about how every Sunday night I run an online Facebook event. So from your home, you can see how easy it is to run this business online. You can ask questions. You can really hear the facts, like what does it cost to get started? How much do I have to do? Which we hardly have any minimums, like don't worry. Are you gonna nag me to do work? No, I'm not. I'm easygoing. All of that. So check that out. I recommend you go to your phone right now, actually, and just go and add yourself to this group. And then if you decide it's not for you, you can take yourself out. But I definitely recommend that. And then the last page is a picture of what all comes in our Business Builder Kit. Okay, so super incredible opportunity. So how do we tie this all together? In a couple minutes, I'm gonna hand you all your own catalogs, and you can keep the folder for now, but when you leave tonight, I need the folders back. The catalogs are yours to take with you, and I'm gonna give you a pen, and you're gonna start by filling out your order form. Start figuring out what you want, what's best for you. Decide if you're gonna have an event, or if you want me to follow up with you later this week. I'm okay with that too, but let's have a conversation. And then I also want you to fill out your customer care survey, because I'm gonna fold these all in half, and I'm gonna pick a winner. And if you've already left for the night, I'll leave the prize with Sally, and she'll hook up with you soon. But I'm gonna pick a full-size product out of the booking basket to give away tonight. So fill this out. This best helps me service you. So if you're doing Weight Watchers, if you are a total smartphone girl and you're like, you know, I'd love to host a party, but could I do it online? Like any of those kinds of things, write them on here. If you have a peanut-free cousin, if you have a referral lead of someone that you can think of that you know that could totally be blessed by this business, write them on here. Because if they decide to do business with me, you get a gift. You get a nice gift. So all of those things right on here. Start to fill out your order form. Catalogs are yours, folders are mine. Any questions so far? Guys, PS, as you're watching this demo, I don't go this fast, and I do a lot more interacting. Like, we pass around products, we talk a lot more. You know, again, I've got the healthy staples out that are on the staple swap sheet, but I'm just, for the sake of this video, trying to make it quick and snappy. The most important thing I think I do right now is I set up the buying, selling environment. So this is what it sounds like. Okay, so if there's no other questions, I'm gonna do a really quick one more reminder, because people tell me I talk really fast, and I wanna make sure you feel totally comfortable with what's about to happen next. So, number one, catalogs coming out, you're gonna do your shopping. Number two, you're all gonna rush over, fist fight over the booking basket items, and book your own Wild Tree party, where I'm gonna do all the work, give you a simple checklist on what to do, and you're gonna have an awesome time. Plus, Sally, when she gets 3 bookings, gets a mega prize, $50 plus in value, and she gets to pick it, and she's super excited about that. Lastly, you're gonna take home my information and consider Wild Tree. Now, when all of that is said and done, you're gonna get some awesome products on your doorstep in the next week or two. And you're like, yeah, what the heck do I do with them then? Like, I need you, Kayla, in my kitchen, cooking it and giving me recipes and tips, and I'm gonna give you the secret right now. So pull out your cell phones, and I want you all to go on Facebook if you're a social media person, and I want you to join Kayla's Recipe Club Wild Tree Style. So I have them search for my club. Or I say, if you don't have your phone on you, grab my information here, turn it over, and write yourself a to-do list. Number one, join Kayla's Recipe Club on Facebook. And I will be posting the link tonight in the Facebook event that Sally used to invite you all, because I know sometimes we just don't have our phones out, or you don't want to go on it. It's distracting. I totally get it. I sometimes wish we didn't have social media. Number two, download the Wild Tree Meals app. I'm gonna send that out to you guys in an email too. When your packages arrive next week or the following week, you'll get an email from me. It'll walk you through how to do the Wild Tree Meals app. But if you're an app user, you're gonna want our app. So here's why. My Recipe Club and the app are the best ways to find recipes. Every day I share in my Recipe Club ways to use our products. Like exact, simple recipes that you can say, hey, I have chicken, I have a can of pineapple in the pantry, and I bought the Wild Tree teriyaki sauce. Oh my gosh, I can make this whole recipe. Boom, in your crock pot, dinner's done Tuesday night, and your family's gonna love you, okay? The thing about the app is you can take any of the products you purchased, and you can simply search in the app. Let's say you bought cranberry poppy seed vinaigrette, or you bought rodeo rub, or our rancher steak rub. You're gonna put them in the search field, and hundreds of recipes are gonna come up with the nutrition facts, the macros if you're counting in the new year, all of that stuff. So those two resources you're not gonna wanna be without. And then the last thing is the Discover Wild Tree group. If you're interested in the business, you're gonna wanna make sure you join that. So those are like the 3 things I make them do on their phones if they're willing. And a lot of times they are willing, especially when they come back up to checkout. Then you're gonna have another chance to remind them to join your Recipe Club, to go ahead and download the Wild Tree Meals app and to get into Discover Wild Tree. And that's when I'm finalizing my bookings and things. So I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, please, please, please don't hesitate to ask. But basically I keep it super fun. I really drive home the 3 ways they can Wild Tree, that they can be a customer, a hostess, or a representative, that they need to get out their order form and order. Not like a pushy, you need to order now, but I really create a buying, selling environment, because this is what we do for a living. You want to get paid. So that's how you create income for your family. And I'm really big on that, because I never want a representative in our organization to go out and not feel like you didn't help people, you didn't bless them with something, that you were naggy or salesy, or that you went out and nobody in a room of 10 people ordered. And you're like, why not? create this environment. Now, if you do not want to do folders, you can just simply take the catalog. I want you to get some fun tabs. Do I have any around? I don't. They're in the office. I gotta blow my nose. I'm so sorry, you guys. But I want you to grab some tabs. I want you to take your catalog and I want you to tab it off so that you can do a similar demo, but just have your catalog. You'll hold it like this. Do not give them the catalogs. Just you keep this. You still hand them the flyer and your story. P.S. This should be your story, not mine. But I give you mine as an example in the Google Drive so you can see it. And then I give them the survey, a pen, and the order form. So you'd give them just that stuff for now. And then you would basically hold up your catalog and have it tabbed off so you can see the make fast, make fresh, and make ahead. And then in just one simple 3-ring binder sheets like this, like these sheet protectors, you could have the staple swap sheet, the make fresh, and the workshop. So if you just want to have a catalog and this, and just use this as your visual aid and then give them their books and not make folders, that's okay. Please know if you're brand new, don't make folders. Don't spend time on that. You should be focused on 2 activities. Sharing the opportunity with anybody you meet, because we have an incredible business here, and booking your calendar. That's it. Like booking your calendar with Facebook parties, one-on-one consultations, tastings, workshops, you name it, you do that. If you've been here a long time and you're feeling like me, ADD, like you could talk forever, like this video is getting longer and I promised myself it would be 15 minutes, you can definitely use a folder then, and that helps me stay on task. I know some of my friends in the business, they just use those metal clips that like come in a binder, but they just use sheet protectors. I like the folders because what I do is I can have my assistant or my husband or myself stack them so that every time I leave the house, I know when I hand the folder to somebody, it's completely set for a party. And in case my demo doesn't go perfect, we get interrupted, there's lots of little kids running around, I know they have everything that I would have wanted to say. And also if I run way over on time, we start late, whatever, they still have all of this. I give them their catalog, they can shop, they know to book, they know that I offer a business opportunity. And you guys might think this is crazy, but sometimes I don't think that, so all party plan businesses don't run the same, and I never make the assumption that a hostess or a customer or anybody understands how we work. They don't always understand that they can shop right out of the book. Their hostess is going to get free products, and their items are going to ship direct to their door, no sorting or delivering. It's amazing. They don't always understand that when they host a party, they get freebies, and I do the invite. I coach them. I help them. They think it's more work. Sometimes they think that hosting, they just are hosting for fun. They don't get anything. Like literally all businesses work different, so make sure you make no assumptions. Go in excited. Go in passionate, like I hope you sense today. Rock it out, you guys. 2018 is going to be epic. If you need any help at all, let me know. God's blessings. Kayla Trautmann here signing off. Just so thankful for all of you, and I hope this video is totally helpful and that you made it all the way to the end.